Hey NBA 2K MyLeague fans, I am back with another NBA 2K MyLeague Expansion Series video with those Cincinnati Lions. And in this video, we got highlights of Game 5, a closeout game in Miami where if we win, we advance to the conference semifinals. A great moment in franchise history. We're going to see if we can seize it. Plus, you're going to want to watch this video all the way through so you get completely caught up on everything that's going on in the playoffs. New to the channel, I'm Coach 2K. If you want to learn how to play my league, hit subscribe, click the bell to get notified whenever I upload anything new. I love hearing from you guys, and I'm having a lot of fun doing the series. All right, let's talk about the other playoff series going on. The Pacers, behind Byron Dantley's 42 points and 14 rebounds, beat the Raptors in 5 games, 4 games to 1. And they advance to the conference semifinals. And if we win, that's who we're going to face. The Pacers are awfully tough. They're completely healthy. And they're a lot tougher to post up. They're a lot stronger. Bo Warwick, you know, he's tough at point guard. He'll post you up. That's how good he is. So anyway, the Pacers are in the conference semifinals. Next up, the Milwaukee Bucks stay alive, as they were down 3-1 against the Nets, and they won Game 5 to bring the series to 3-2. Marion Wells led the Bucks with 17 points, and so the Bucks continue to stay alive. Sean Rooks, he had, 21, 16, 4 blocks. He struggled a little bit from the field for a big guy. So Bucks have home court here. If they can win the next game, they go home and play in Milwaukee. So I'm excited to see how that series turns out. Next up in the East, the best team in the East, the Chicago Bulls in Game 5. They got beat by the Detroit Pistons. And so Oden had, 27 points. Close game. Good job by the Pistons. Skinner had, 26. Amari Swift had a pretty good game. 17, 13, 3 blocks. The Pistons stay alive. And that series is 3 games to 2. I'm a little surprised. I didn't think the Pistons had it in them. And here's another surprise. Look at the Thunder, man. Staying alive against the Timberwolves. They win 102-100 behind, So this series is at 3-2 also. Hakeem Kingsley for the T-Wolves, he had 22. Yeah, Woolridge didn't show up. Mari Kemp did for the Thunder, though. He had, 31 points? Is that what that says? 8 rebounds. Anyway, the Thunder lived to play another game, going back to OKC for Game 6. Good job, Oklahoma City. Rising above expectations. All right, next game. Game 5, the San Antonio Spurs. They ended up beating the Golden State Warriors as Patterson had 24 points. And that series advances to 3-2. Every team's won the home game so far. Derek Weber led the Warriors, Rookie of the Year. Good game there. Would have been nice to see the end of that game. I think that's how the game ended up. I can't see the score. Yeah, San Antonio Spurs won. All right, so that one's going to go on to Game 6. The Clippers in Game 5, they ended up beating the Rockets, and that series is also, I think the Clippers are ahead 3-2 in that series now. And they're the team we traded Darren Pack to. And Pack, look at that. He had, 32 points? 8 of 10 from 3? I mean, come on. Good job, Darren Pack. We are happy for him. He's the guy we traded for to get Donell Jinks. Awesome trade for us. Here's a look at Darren Pack's stats. He's been playing well in the playoffs. 8 of 10 from 3. Good job, Darren. Way to lead the Clippers to victory. And a 3-2 series lead over those Houston Rockets. All right, so here we go. Look at Donell Jinks averaging 35.5 a game, 1.7 blocks, 4 assists in the playoffs. Good job by Donell Jinks. The Heat, led by Gary Henderson, 27 points, 8 assists. We've been holding him under his regular assist numbers. All right, so big game for the franchise. We were pumped up to get started and to play this game. We want to close these guys out. We don't want to give them another shot. So Miami Heat arena is packed. Everybody's on the floor. We usually play in the starting lineup. Nobody got the battery symbol. So I was glad to see we didn't have to make any lineup adjustments at a crucial point in the series. And here we go. The tip is going to go to the Miami Heat. They're going to get the tip. So the first possession here, let's see what they do. And we're going to try and play some good defense in this series. They're running Gary Henderson off screens. We're able to navigate our way around those. And look at the defense by Calvin Hood. Good job there. And they get it to Curtis Jennings. And look at the defense on the first possession. A shot clock violation. We showed up, man, to play some defense at least. And look at Zhang launching around the screen there to give us our first bucket of the game. And look at the big block there by Jinks as we would play some more great defense. We're going to find Zhang again with the mid-range jumper in transition. 4-0. And look at Jinks, man, with the fantastic dunk off the screen. Good job, Donell Jinks in slow motion. Looks pretty good as we get off to a great start. Look at, I think that's Bishop, man, muscling his way in for the 2. And there's Donell Jinks with another dunk. Donell Jinks, look at this. Good job. Love to see it. Here's Bishop again. We get to steal, and we're out in transition again. And we're going to get it to Billups, who takes the contact, but he still finishes. Gives us an 11-4 lead. Look here. Look at Eddie Drew getting the block. But, of course, it always goes back to the offense. If you've been watching the series, you know that. And they score. But look at this play by Donell Jinks. Another dunk around the screen. And there we get it to Eddie Drew, who gets it blocked, but it goes back to us this time. And Zhang picks up the loose ball and throws it in. And we got a double-digit lead here in the first quarter. And nice job here. We're playing some good D. Another big block, but of course it goes back to the offense. But this time they ran out of time. Another big shot clock violation. And there we give up too much space. And Gary Henderson scores, but we still got, a double-digit lead. Another nice job watching the step back, but look, he alley-ooped it to Bayless, or I can't tell who that was. Here's Henderson popping a 3 as they're hanging around here. Let's see what kind of play here. Look at Donell Jinks getting wide open inside. He won't finish the basket, but he gets the foul. He's going to go to the line here. Chance to get 2 freebies. And he scores on both of them. And they're out. I can't see. They're out in transition again. And Haley inside. He scores. Oh, nice play here. I like this. Look at Donell Jinks. Look at that. We don't run the high screen up top very often. But look at what he did there off that high screen. Good job, Donell Jinks. Here's another. Oh, watch this play here. In traffic, the alley-oop. Another dunk for Donell Jinks, and he is killing it in the first quarter, man. Nice job by Donell Jinks. And there they get it to, I think that's Cantor. Nice job there. As the first quarter comes to a close, there Henderson did a nice job avoiding the block. We get it out. More transition play here. Look at Bonzi Harris to start the second quarter. On the fast break, he gets the basket in transition, and he gets fouled. Gives us an 8-point lead. Now we're up by 10 again. Nice play by the Heat there as Hunter passed it and then cut immediately to the basket, and they found him. Look at this. Another steal. Good job, Lions. And we're out of transition again. Look at Calvin Hood out in front of everybody, and he finishes it. Way to go, Calvin. Good job here as we are on defense again. Curtis Jennings, man, that guy is fast. He's got a quick release. I like him, except he's undersized. Here's another play here. Bishop, he does a good job when you can't stop him. He's just like a train. Curtis Jennings there with a nice spin move. Played some pretty good D. Made a tough shot there. We're still up by 5. We're going to go down to Eddie Drew inside. Does a drop step. Good job, Eddie Drew. Scoring inside against the mismatch. And look at this. We find Eddie Drew inside again. He was wide open. And we score again. Man, we've been scoring in transition. And look at the step back by Henderson. Good job by him. Here we find Zhang out by himself. And he launches the three. And now we're up by 13. Look at the backdoor cut by... That's Stauffer. Good job, Stauffer. I love it when the CPU runs good offense. Look at Jinks inside working, trying to get the offensive rebound. And he's going to get fouled. Stauffer's upset about it. He's got another 2 free throws. And he hits them both. Puts us up again by 13. Get it inside. Oh, look at this play here. Henderson going to the rack with the one-handed slam. Good job by Henderson to see the lane open up and take it. Nice offense there, too. I like the Heat's offense. I ought to take a look at maybe running their offense. Lots of ball screens and off screens. Good job there by Jinks off the screen. And he's feeling it. He's in a rhythm. And here another play by Jinks. The assist to Bonzi Harris, who nearly rips down the rim. And what? We are up big time here. Here's another big play by Jinks. He finds Melly. Melly gets hammered. And somehow he finds a way to finish the basket and go to the free throw line there. Everybody is pumped up. Henderson's like, I can't believe you're going to call that. And Melly, he hits the free throw. And at the half, man, at the half, we are up by 18. We are on fire. Jinks has 22 points. And to start the second half, we go inside off the screen. This time, Curtis Jennings is down there to meet Jinks. But he hammers him. He's going to go to the free throw line. We are now up by 20 with a chance to get a 21-point lead on the road, man. Look at that. Good job, Lions. Look at the alley-oop there. I think that one's... I couldn't tell who it was, but good play there. Look at Jinks. Backdoor. Another dunk. And Stauffer again fouls him. Stauffer can't guard Jinks. That's for sure. And now we're up by 22. Look at this play here. Look at Jinks out there. Look at that was one of my favorite plays of the game right there. As we also find him down again low. And we get the ball to him. And he ends up scoring. Look at this. I thought he had a wide open path to the basket. He ends up getting it to Drew, who missed it, but got his offensive rebounds. And now we're up by 27. I used to have a rule when I had season tickets with the Pacers. Look at that dunk on that alley-oop, man. That if we got down by 27, I would leave. Because it was very, very rare anybody ever came back from 27 points. And so you get a 27-point lead, the odds are definitely in your favor. You know, it's not like the Pacers are a big market team where they're probably going to come back from a 27-point lead. So that was the way I always felt about it. So look at that dunk by Hunter, man, as he follows it up. But we got a 30-point lead now as they get another dunk. Nice job by the team. We're going to close this out here, the highlights section, with an alley-oop to Jonathan Myers. And after that, I mean, you know, it's just garbage time. And we win 114-99. What an awesome showing by your Cincinnati Lions. I mean, we got after them defensively. We got down the court in transition. Jinks got to the basket. They hustled on the boards. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better effort. And we are extremely proud of the Cincinnati Lions as we advance to face the Indiana Pacers in the conference semifinals. The series is going to be a lot different than this one. Curtis Jennings had, what do you have? He had 26 points. Henderson had 20. So Bishop had a double-double. But a big win for the franchise. I am fired up, man. What a great win. As Jinks would score 43, a playoff record. You'd have, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, a couple steals, a couple blocks. We got some guys with that Phillips with a double-double. Great job. Everybody's excited as we knock off the Miami Heat. There's the announcement that Donell Jinks sets a playoff record, 43 points for the franchise. Way to go, young guy. This is fantastic. Good start to your career as a Cincinnati Lions in the playoffs. So, with that, let's go check and see what else happened around the league. The Bucks win Game 6 on the road in Brooklyn as They force a Game 7. Rooks, pretty good game, but not enough, as Wells have, 26 or 28 points. Gamble at 22. Will Jones Jr. with a double-double and 3 blocks. Nice job there. In Game 6, they forced a Game 7, and in Game 7, I'm gonna show you that score next. The Bucks would win at home by 103 to 102. Marion Wells played awesome. He had 26, 28 points, something like that. Another double-double by Fuquan Mann. Disappointing performance by Sean Rooks. And he would go 7 of 24, 1 of 7 from downtown, as the league MVP has been eliminated from the playoffs. Way to go, Bucks. Come back from a 3-1 deficit to take that series. What a comeback. Good job. The Pistons fell to the Bulls in Game 6. The Bulls win that series 4-2. They got started early. Look at that 41-point first quarter, 18-point lead after 1. They came ready to play. Amari Swift played better. But look at Oden there. What, he had 48 points, something like that? And 4 for 6 downtown, 4 for 8 downtown. I think I'm going to buy me a bigger monitor. I'm just working off my laptop here. Can't see any of the scores, so we'll try and change that here soon, so I'm not guessing at what the numbers are. Bulls advance 4-2. The Timberwolves, oh, they got beat by the Thunder again. The Thunder win Game 6 to force a Game 7. They were down 3-1, and now they're going to be in a Game 7 against the second best team in the league. Kingsley, pretty good game. So, what a shocker. I wrote off the Thunder. If you've been watching the series, I said this is going to be a sweep. Now it's going 7. The T-Wolves must be taking this team lightly. This is not a good sign for the T-Wolves. And in Game 7, the T-Wolves would finally take care of business. Kingsley with 27, 10, and 8. 2 steals, 2 blocks. Or just have a double-double, a couple blocks. As they won by 20 and take Game 7 at home to advance to the conference semifinals. Good job, T-Wolves. Congratulations on taking longer than expected to win that series. Thunder, hats off to you. You did a pretty good job. Much better than I expected. All right, so let's look at the next series. The Warriors would win at home. So everybody held home court here so far, and they forced a Game 7 too. Spates had 26 points. Weber with 20. So pretty good game by the Warriors as they broke 100. The Spurs, Ron Patterson would struggle, 5 of 17 from the floor. And so this one's going to a Game 7 too. Pretty even series to this point. And so wonder who's going to win Game 7. Let's see who ended up winning Game 7. The San Antonio Spurs win Game 7 at home behind a great performance by Ron Patterson. 10 of 20. It was 6 of 11 from 3 or 5 of 11 from 3. As the Spurs advanced to the conference semifinals, Weber, he had 17. Nobody really scored a ton. The Warriors pretty much like to score in the 80s. And you're not going to win too many games scoring in the 80s. Not in this league. You got to score over 100 most of the time. All right, congratulations, San Antonio Spurs. And the Clippers win Game 6 here. Samari Bell had 26. Look at Darren Pack, 5 of 5 from 3. He's been playing well. Good job to Darren Pack. The Clippers advance 4-2 over the Rockets. Chang Uwawa, disappointing performance for the Rockets as they have been eliminating. They are gone fishing. All right, so of course the Lakers, they already advanced. And so the Lakers and the Clippers, the Battle of Los Angeles out west, the T-Wolves and the Spurs, and the Bulls against the Bucks. That'll be a pretty good series. And of course our series against the Indiana Pacers. And we are thrilled to be in this conference semifinals, but we want to see if we can do some more damage and maybe advance to the conference finals. All right, let me know in the comments what you guys think. I am Coach 2K. I'll see you on the court in the next video. Thanks for watching.